Hey, you beautiful, amazing, incredible, delicious, magical coach. Yes, you. Look, you're getting this email, or you're seeing this notice, which means that you're part of my connections, which means you are this powerful, amazing, beautiful, wonderful, magical coach. Yes, of course you are. And I'm here to help you get stronger, better, deeper, richer, sharper, and all of that. And truly, it's all about the class that I teach, the Advanced Coach Training Program, the Fast Pass to Masterful Coaching. Look, there's a common challenge, or maybe a misleading, I don't want to necessarily say lie, but it is a trap that coaches all over fall into. And I'm telling you, I run into coaches, MCC coaches, who say this thing that we've been taught. You were taught this, I'm pretty sure. Every coach training loves this phrase, and this is probably the worst thing you could say to your client. Uh, in a coaching context, I mean, there's a lot of bad things you could say to your client, but the one thing that we have been trained to tell our clients, to ask them this magical, incredible, juicy, delicious, guaranteed question, and it doesn't work. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't. A lot of times it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't at all. And a lot of times it doesn't really work as well as we like to think it does. So in my class, I point this out and we go into great depth. I'm going to give it to you. I'm not just dangling here. But in the class, lesson 4, we go into deep detailing and redesigning about how to rework this question into something that is absolutely powerful. So, what is the question? The question that you and thousands, tens of thousands of other coaches have been trained to ask that you should not be asking your clients? It's pretty simple. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Who would you have to be? Who do you need to be? Who should you be? Who are you going to be? All of those versions of that same question is all asking the client who they need to be. And yes, I'm going to defend it for a second because I know you're about to say, but Ben, I mean, isn't that what we're doing in coaching? Where it's all about the being. Absolutely. It is absolutely the work that we're doing is less about the actions and the doings and the havings and the results as it is about how they are doing it. What part of them is being activated or engaged and present and taking on the tasks, what beliefs they are struggling with, what essence, mode, role, part of themselves. Absolutely. It is the question you should be asking your clients, but without asking that question. It's the place where we point them to look, because that's really the essence of coaching. But asking them a being question is asking them in a language they don't understand. I mean, think about it. When you were 5 years old and sitting on your grandmother's lap, and she said, "Okay, so you tell me, what do you want to be when you grow up?" Right? They're not. She's not asking you what mode or essence or belief or mindset or all those wonderful things that we're pointing to in being. She's not asking you that. She's asking you, what do you want to do as a job or a profession or vocation or just activity? And then we say, hey, let's go to see the movies. Can you be there at 8? Be. And that's really rewriting a code for, can you do all the actions necessary to show up at 8 o'clock? But we tighten it up by saying, can you be there? Or you're being unreasonable. You're being difficult. You're being wonderful. I mean, we use those to describe how somebody is occurring for us. It is then the things that they are doing we are talking about. See, you get where I'm talking. Being and doing get kind of mixed up together. And so when we ask our clients this question, well, who do you need to be? The only thing I really know to answer is I need to be me, Ben, or you. We don't understand. Our brains don't work that way. Yes, that is what we do in coaching. What I'm pointing to is that shortcut question leaves your client in the distance. They don't understand what you're asking. Now, if they're a trained client, obviously, if they know what you're asking, if they know what you're talking about. But if they don't, they're going to make up an answer. It might even satisfy you. Oh, yes, well, that was a beautiful, brilliant answer. But it's not landing in them deeply. Who cares if you get the answer and if you like the answer? It's how is it sinking and holding and landing in them that is critical. So let's reword the question, reframe it, rephrase it. And that's what we get to do in the class, along with so much more. But really, truly, I invite you to come in and check it out. The Fast Path to Masterful Coaching. It's all the CCEUs you need to renew. It is a level 3 training program if you're looking to shift into that MCC world. And if you're an ACC coach or a PCC coach looking to just renew your credentials and you want to get stronger and sharper and better at what you do, if you want to truly show up with every client knowing you can handle whatever they give you, you can take care of and handle every single moment and hiccup and iffy and awkward and uncomfortable moment, you can bring your best, the best you, the best being a marvelous, powerful, magical coach. That's what this class is all about. And I want you to be a part of it. And I will see. Contact me if you have any questions. Otherwise, I can't wait to see you there.